One way to do that is to very gently align our heads, our necks, and our backs, sitting up straight, so that that balance allows our body to relax. And we close our eyes. Feet flat on the floor if you're comfortable with that. And allow your hands to rest gently in your lap. And from this state of stillness, we know the truth. So we begin by being aware of the breath, always the breath, as it enters our nostrils. Just put your attention right at that point at the tip of your nose and feel that air coming in. Be aware of the temperature of that air. It's cooler than your body, but not for very long. And if you can, notice the temperature of the air as it leaves when you exhale. That air is exactly the temperature of your body. And as you continue to breathe, be aware of that breath in your chest and your lungs. Feel it expanding and contracting. The most natural experience of your life. Be aware of the cadence of your breath, its rhythmic flow as your chest rises and falls with every cycle. Now I invite you to move your attention to your abdomen, because it's in play as well. Notice how your abdomen expands with each in-breath and deflates as you exhale. Just allow your breath to flow gently, easily, naturally, in and out. Observe how, with all this focus on your breathing, there are thoughts going through your mind. Perhaps they're fleeting thoughts that come and go quickly and easily. Or perhaps they're bigger thoughts that are more present in your mind. Thoughts perhaps that you woke up with, or that you've been carrying for some time. Either way, just observe them. Observe the activity of your mind. Observing your thinking is the process of mindfulness. It's the process of being aware of being aware. And as you observe these thoughts, notice if your mind wants to follow them and bring to the forefront of your awareness. Your mind may want to expand on them by recalling more details or bringing up other memories that are attached to them. So whatever your thoughts may be, whether they're about the past or the future, whether you would call them judgments, opinions, observations, or desires, just be aware of how your mind is orchestrating. Perhaps your mind is pursuing some thoughts, or possibly rejecting them. The only task you have right now is to let your thoughts be. And as you witness each thought coming into your awareness, Let it simply be an observable event, a unit in the field of your conscious awareness. Perhaps you can observe that these thoughts have a beginning. They have a middle and they have an end. Can you continue observing each thought as it comes and goes? Witness how each thought arrives, how it lingers, and then how it moves away. Imagine your thoughts as though they were clouds, fading and dissolving into nothingness. If you find yourself being drawn into any of these thoughts, realize that you are no longer observing them. Engaging them immerses you into the activity of your thinking. When this happens, all you have to do is come back to the perspective of observing them as being separate from you. For you are not your thoughts. You are something much greater. Experience them as clouds drifting across the bright blue sky of your mind. They're only important if you make them important. Sometimes your thoughts have a bit of a punch. When they're too strong to simply observe, you can return your focus to your breath. Your breath is like an anchor. It can help you steady your mind. There are also emotions that may rise up when you have certain thoughts. That happens, allow yourself to feel that emotion. So whether you're feeling bored and restless, or peaceful and content, let it be okay. Just be aware of it. See if you can be aware of welcoming an emotion or resisting it. Simply let whatever you're feeling be present. Emotions are only energy. They have no power over you unless you let them. In this moment, allow whatever emotions are present to come and to go without doing anything about them. You are so much more powerful than anything you can feel. Emotions are like your breath. They can rise up, occupy your mind, then gently fade away. Whenever a feeling is too intense, you can always return your attention to your breath and allow that energy to diffuse. Using this natural flow of energy nourishes your mind and your body, and it opens you to the truth of who you really are. Allow your breath to be your focus, helping you navigate moments of stress and difficulty. Your breath will always bring you back to balance. there is always boundless source of peace, kindness, and understanding within you. Allow yourself to be filled with the nourishing energy of breathing. And as you find yourself in a state of loving kindness, know these things about yourself. You always support and accept yourself, no matter what thoughts come into your mind. You are safe, and you are in charge of all that you think, say, and do. You are healthy and strong in spirit, in mind, and in body. Your life is filled with experiences that are joyous and valuable to you and all those you love. You are a radiant being of loving kindness. You have at your beck and call all the happiness that anyone could ever desire. That happiness dwells within you, always. And now, as you allow the benefits of this practice today to flow into the entire experience of your life, begin to gently awaken your body by simply moving a finger or a toe, and perhaps a hand or a foot. And as you take a long, deep breath in and out, perhaps you'll move your neck a bit from side to side, or your shoulders with a gentle circular motion. And when you're ready, begin to open your eyes, bring a smile to your face, and recognize that your heart is filled with gratitude. What a wonderful life. It's your life. It's a good life. It's God's life. Now and always. And so it is. Namaste.